It should be live now. I'll just give it a second in case I'm not. I'll just wait for the thing to... Yep, alright, I'm live. So, this is Eddy and Eddy, the Mis-Edventures for the PS2, and someone just came upstairs, but that's off the point. There's some noise going on, but that's fine. It's barely anything. So, this was released in 2005 for the PS2, PC, Xbox, and GameCube. I am playing on the PS2 today. So timing won't start here. There is like a very weird timing rule for it. It's like when you gain control of the Eds. I'll put it as simple as that. So time won't start here. So let me just load up the zone real quick that I need to get to, and I'll give you a countdown when I'm ready to go. Alright, so we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're just gonna mess with Jimmy a bit here. Then we're gonna head over and get this ice cube. So the point of this level is that the Eds need to get 5 ice cubes to make their snow cones. And I am getting really good RNG. So this cat, wherever he goes is RNG, and I just got really good RNG. You want him to be as close to the fence as possible. I'm going to stop here so I don't get a soft lock. Because if you get too close to him, you can risk a soft lock, and I don't want that happening. So, grab the third ice cube. Now we're going to go over here to this place, and we're going to mess with Jimmy even more, because this level is just messing with Jimmy. So these squirrels are the heaviest bit of RNG in level 1, also known as Scam 1. Because the Eds, if you're not familiar with the show, the Eds like to perform scams so they can get money to buy job breakers, which is basically the unofficial plot of this entire game. Because this game doesn't really have a plot, and this is some bad RNG. And kill that squirrel. Go over here to this one. So I'm gonna, okay, now they're there. Alright. So I'm gonna throw this one close to the window. Now I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna run in, grab this fridge, and throw it against the door to weaken it. And then I'm gonna grab the final ice cube right here. And we're gonna now head to Brawl's Ranch for the final bit of RNG in Scam 1. And the last bit of main RNG in the entire game. There is some sort of like mini RNG through, but I don't really need to explain that. So where these pigs are RNG. It does not look like I'm getting some good RNG. Okay, the last pig's over there. So once I put this into the pen, Scam will just head over, activate the meatball machine to make our snow cones, and then we will be done with Scam 1. And I got a bad red cancel there, which is a 2-frame trick. When you're about to hit the wall and bonk, if you stop it, like exactly as you hit it, Ed will just stop and he won't do like a little bouncing animation like he normally does. So I'm not sure if that's on my end, but there's a problem with the video. So now we're heading into Scam 2, where the Eds want to get into Jimmy's birthday party. But Jimmy doesn't want them in. So we're just going to break through the sewers and get there.
I don't know.
Now this level of Scam is home to the worst skip in the entire game. The first skip we're going to do is the easier one. We're just going to clip double E through this wall, and I think I failed it. Not yet. I need him to jump. I'm gonna fall down here. Now I'm gonna run across this and hope I don't fall out of bounds, which I didn't. Now I can fall out of bounds. And now we just skipped about 5 seconds worth of a bridge skip, which could be annoying to do, and Double D made it to the other side! That almost never happens. But normally I had to kill an alligator and such, but for some reason there, Double D just like clipped through the wall. So he won't be clicking through this one.
Intriguing.
He's not even working on the lock. So now we're gonna head over here and we're gonna operate on this switch. Then we're gonna do the hard skip, which can take about up to 10 minutes at times. There's a reason why my estimate is 50 minutes and my PB is 27. Anyway, so I'm gonna line Ed up against this wall. I'm gonna get Eddy on top of him. Then I'm gonna try doing a first-person clip, which is just spamming first person until Ed gets through the wall. And it doesn't like to work, at least at this wall. The other walls are easier. And he's going in. This is a good sign. And he's in. That was a very good Donnie skip. The third try is extremely good. If you have ever run this game, you know the pain of that skip. So now we're in the actual birthday party. Everyone is just kind of not here. I guess they're inside opening presents or something. It was never explained. And we're just gonna destroy the piñatas and hope to find some jawbreakers. You always get one jawbreaker. This is not RNG at all. It's always set, depending on the piñata and the order that you break it in. So this one has some food, some like fish food. And now we're in a mini boss fight. We need to hit piñatas down on Murray. Canker. Right down there. That's the blue-haired one. Yellow-haired one is May, and the red-haired one that we saw is Lee. Now that's the end of that boss fight. Mini boss fight. Now we're heading into Scam 3. So, Scam 3 is kind of easy compared to Scam 2. There's not really any trouble during it. It's just kind of smooth for the most part. The beginning is really the only tough part of this level, because it is a possibility to soft lock, but luckily I could just exit back to the cul-de-sac and re-enter the level. And if the game crashes, I do have a backup save that I can use. Kill that squirrel. I'm gonna try heading up here without getting bitten by the rat. I didn't get bit, so. I'm just gonna head down here, kill these squirrels, and then I'm gonna head over here to do a skip that only I do. So, pretty much I tried jumping on top of Double D here, and then I just batter it over the fence. If it works, you bonk on top of the fence. Sometimes it'll just go straight over it, which is very rare. And other times, just kind of fails. Like right now, it's pretty bad. This won't make it. Sometimes it's like it's easy to tell if it's going to make it or not. And this should make it. But it still didn't. This game is a little weird with its physics. It's a broken game with broken physics. That's what I like to call this game. So this game is not treating me well right now. Like, you can argue that the skip is RNG, but it's really not. It's half skill, half luck, half... Okay, it's not... Oh, okay, there we go. I got the straight over thing, which is very rare to happen. Now here's where our soft walk can happen, but luckily there is mainly a way around it. Eddy, please. Now I'm just trying to clip Ed through here. He's not going in. This is one of the easier clips to get. He just doesn't feel like going in. Because marathon. So he's struggling to get in. He's starting to go through the wrong wall. We need him to go through here. Seems to be going in a bit. Can he keep pushing? He's not fully in yet. He's in. Alright. Now I'm just gonna stop it. No, he's not out. That is not out, so I do this. And he should be out. Okay, no, Double D got out instead. Which is a little weird to happen. And now my camera's a little stuck. I'm gonna stop here, climb up here. Now I'm gonna batter it again, then we're gonna do our next skip, which is a very minor skip. We're just gonna like skip a little puzzle section, which is barely even considered a puzzle. You have to turn on a tractor over there, but we're just gonna skip that. And ooh, okay, yeah, so I didn't die by falling in the water. So I'm just gonna kill myself here. So sometimes when you fall in the water, the Eds won't die. It's a very weird glitch, but in Scam 3 you can get around it easily. Because Out of Bounds has almost no collision in this game. No floor collision. Which is kind of a good thing, but kind of a bad thing. There's only a couple parts of the game that have a bit of floor collision. Like, normally on every other console you would do a very long skip here, but on PS2 you can do this short thing, or just do this, and Double D goes over. That's called, I like to call that a Double D clip, and I didn't need a trampoline here, the other edge just kind of auto-come. Right. And the bees catch Johnny there, so I don't like hit him at all. I'm just gonna move around the dog, kill this rat. Then we're gonna do this and hope that no other rats bite, and that was pretty alright. Actually, no, that was actually quite bad. So now Eddy ate a jawbreaker with foot powder on it, and he is for some reason allergic to foot powder. I don't remember it being seen in the series at all, it was just kind of there. So now we're gonna slowly walk around Johnny here, as he gets his honey. At least I think that's honey. And try shooting the school bell. Oh, that was close. I didn't end up getting it, so that's good. Now wait a bit. Now seems good. I grabbed the jawbreaker, but that's fine. Jawbreakers don't really matter too much. And I bonked. I'm gonna keep going and try to stop here, and I did. And then you get this weird camera angle sometimes, which is very weird. Right, what they just said. Anyway, so now we're just gonna mess with Jimmy again. And throw a paint can at him. And now we're just batter at him. I'm taking intentional death here.
It could be contagious.
It's a little slower, I think, but better than trying to, like, bonk as close as you can and then trying to get around. Now we're just getting around Kevin, which is pretty easy to do. Now we're heading into Scam 4, which is not the hardest thing ever, but it's not the easiest thing ever. So this is the only level in which you need to stop to enter it. It's a little weird, but you just kind of have to. Otherwise, it won't do it at all. So now we're just gonna shoot this thing down. Also, the plot of this level is that the Eds want to get an Urban Ranger badge. Well, Eddy wanted it, and the other Eds just kind of agreed. But Rolf doesn't want them in, so we're going through this tough obstacle course, which isn't very hard, especially since you could skip most of it. So this is a very thin thing you can shoot down. So now you can just go over here and grab this final barrel. And you notice how we don't go on that secret path, because there is like a 10-second time save right here. Okay, the rat just kind of respawned over there. Now we're just gonna batter it to this washing machine stuff. Then we're gonna use Tower of Eddy to get past it. Now there is a minor skip here that saves like 2-3 seconds if you can get it first try. But Double D went through anyways, so doesn't really matter in the end. So now we're gonna do this skip, Jimmy skip, which is one of the harder clips in the run. Because Ed does not like to cooperate, as we have seen. So this is one of those clips where it's just luck if you get it. And it's all on the angle too. It's angle and luck. That's a terrible angle. And he's going in. And he's in there. So we're just gonna go up here, shoot down this, then shoot down that one. Then we're gonna grab Eddy and do this. Just gonna walk across this, and then there's another skip right here. And then that one is followed by another skip. So there's 2 skips in a row right here. This. And then there's this skip, which is one of the weirder skips in the run, but saves the most time. Well, it saves the most time in a normal skip that we do. So, I'm the only runner who double D clips this. Every other runner just does AI manipulation, which I find to be very hard. So now, we're just gonna chase this chicken. Chickens can be seen in every level, except bonus levels, but we will never catch one during this run. Because they are not required to beat the game. Nothing's really required to beat this game. And Wow, Victor's just not being nice. And so now we're heading into Kevin Race, which is a pretty boring part of the run. There's nothing to say here, but I do kind of need to focus though. And this segment is about a minute long.
In your dreams.
And that is the end of Scan 4. And now we're heading into one of the hardest skips of the run, at least for me. Scan 5 skip. We're just going to skip pretty much the majority of the level. We're skipping about 98% of it. Right to the end. I got stuck on something there. So this skip has been very rude to me recently. I haven't been able to get the skip like 100 times in a row. So if I fail this like 3 times, I'm just gonna do the backup, which is actually kind of harder in my opinion. This doesn't look like a good angle.
Loser.
So you pretty much jump on a table, go behind, and then just try to do this. It's actually kind of difficult.
Loser.
Alright, I'm gonna do the backup.
Loser.
So, backup is that you go up here, and then you do a batter edge to get Eddy out of bounds instead of double E this time. And that time I just did it terribly. And I'm just doing it awful right now. And he should clip out here. Yeah, he clipped out. So now I'm just gonna jump with Eddy like this. Now Eddy's down here. He's on like an invisible ground. And I'm gonna run over here and hope that. Where's double D? He's right here. So first try.
This should work.
So now we're running into the final level of the game already. And it's like the only reason the estimate's 50 minutes is because the harder skipped earlier in the run. And of course, this game could go terribly. It's the longest in the game. It's almost 10 minutes long. So I've done it as short as about 6 minutes before, but I think the longest I've done it is about 17 minutes. It's very easy to choke this level. The reason being is that it's really hard to like focus when you're on a good run. Right now I'm not on a good run at all. I'm like 2 minutes behind my PB.
Oh, what? Oh. I can see our house.
Now we're just gonna clip him again. Now the dog's coming for me, so I'm gonna do this. Some help is coming my way. So I've clipped him. Now I'm gonna get the dogs. Now I'm gonna do this little switch here, and the dog came and it's trying to bite me. It is biting me. So I'm just gonna batter ride my way over here. I died, that's fine though, because I'll be respawned here. And yes, we are killing dogs, unfortunately. It's a little messed up, but Ed's gotta do what Ed's gotta do, I guess.
My, intriguing.
Now I'm gonna head over here and do the worst part of the entire run, and the place that most people choke on. There's no reason why my estimate's 50 minutes. Spider egg! Yay! For some reason, the spider decided to kill me. It's not something that happens often. Kill myself here. Back over here. Now I'm gonna try this again. So this section is very long, kind of annoying. And this is the hardest part right here. I hope that they don't die. Oh, okay, I died. That's fine though. I knocked down all of these things, so I will be good. And those tires, like, will hit you even if you're really far away because of the Tower of Eddy's awful hitbox. We're gonna go on the here, grab the spider egg. Now I'm gonna head back. You move faster while holding the egg for some reason. It's unknown why. You just kind of do. So we're gonna keep going. Turn. Go over here. Now, this part's a little weird. We're gonna jump up here, and now we're getting into another mini boss after this, and there's no rats up here, so that's good. So, it's the final victor fight. A little unfortunate.
My,
I'm just looking at like a 32 or something. I think my marathon best time is about a 35 something. So this could be my marathon PB. Even though my real PB is a 27:54. So we're gonna kill Victor. I'm gonna select no, because we don't want to fight Victor again in the speed run. Because that wastes time. And that was actually really fast. So now we're in a canker lair. Also, I never explained the plot of Scam 5 or this one. In Scam 5, Jimmy just lost his like little doll and in a haunted house, so the Eds had to go get it because they planned this, but the canker stole it, so. And they had to get gifts for them, but we just skipped that.
this should work.
Skip that, so. And in this level, Eddy actually did finally get Jawbreakers, but unfortunately, the canker stole it again. So now we're gonna do a little skip called dog room skip. I'm gonna try to clip double D through the wall. I got it first try. So this is actually really fast right now. As long as the game doesn't like glitch on this final fight, it should be good. For a pretty alright time in a marathon. And I'm just doing terrible. Why is it, what? Also, the water's glitching with it. This camera is terrible. Alright. Now we're gonna kill the sofa again. And it just kind of fades away from existence when you hit it.
My, intriguing.
Now we're heading into the final fight. Oh, that was close. Decided to wait a bit. Didn't want the game to crash. So we're gonna just kill these pillars here, and then we just destroy them. If you do it 4 times, you win. It's very simple. I haven't been hit so far, so that's good.
Get ready for this, boys.
There, I got hit, but that's fine.
Get ready for this, boys.
Now we're just gonna do this. Ow. We're gonna.
I like it, guys.
And time is coming up right after I hit this final pillar. So, and time. See what that final time was. This real quick. A 30:34. Thanks to the GG. Well, GG's, I must say. And that is actually a marathon PB. Like a PB in like my fastest time I've gotten in a marathon. So it wasn't close to a real PB, but it was pretty alright. So this is what the cutscenes look like, by the way. If you have never played this game, this is what the cutscenes look like. Just skip them. They don't really matter. Unless you really want to watch these terrible cutscenes. They're made in Flash. They don't make any sense. And there's a twist ending. So do I have time to show off any glitches, or are we just gonna head off? Also, this will just teleport you back to the cul-de-sac. It's not anything special. Plenty of time. Alright. So, if I wanted to show off something, I would show off one thing. That's what I would want to. Now, this can take up to from a minute to like. Alright, I'll fill in the dead space with that very fast time. That was less than 3 minutes off my PB, which is very good for a game like this. There's only 4 I really can do. But, alright. This one could take the longest, but it's my favorite. So, what you need for this is the Edds, puddle, and good timing. We're gonna knock Eddy into the water and then try to like batter Ed as soon as he hits the water, which is a very hard timing thing. Then time at it too late. That time I did it too early. Time I did it too early again. Now I'm gonna try again. So this can take either a very long time or a very short time. And boom, now the Eds are officially flying. Now we can watch this for a few minutes. So this is a very weird glitch. I don't know why this works. I think it has something to do with activating a special ability while dying. And the game just has to put you like in a weird state. So I'm officially flying. And now you can see some of the black void. And every time you move, the camera freaks out. So you're prepared for that a bit if I want to move at all. Thanks. Yeah, this is my personal favorite glitch in the game. It just makes no sense and I love it. Also, you can jump, you can still attack, you can still use your abilities. Other than your trampolines and such, you can't do that.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Also, you can still see the Eds down there. Ed is very slowly moving. Eddy is like on top of the water. Meanwhile, I'm just going here. You can see that black void again. There's a better look at it. None of that has forward collision. I've tested it. Because you can get out of bounds there. There is a larger hitbox of collision, but not very much. In terms of like other games I've seen. See, we're almost outside the skybox. And the backgrounds, if you haven't noticed, are just 2D repeated like paintings. Which I personally find very lazy. Like, why couldn't they just make better backgrounds? It doesn't even look Eddy and Eddy like. Kind of weird. Well, at least to me, it doesn't look like that. But when you get outside the skybox, it's just kind of black. There's nothing really much to see, but I'm going to do this just to fill in some time. Because the other glitches do not take as long. Also, you can still see like marks that Double makes when he jumps. And I'm officially outside the skybox now. And I can see what that looks like. It'll look like this for a little bit until I get like outside more. Then it'll just turn to black like normal. The skyboxes in this game are very, 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 very small. Anyway, so that's pretty much the main glitch I wanted to show off. There's still a couple more I can do. Nice pun, by the way. Well, I guess DBK is going to bed, so. So the next glitch I want to show off is in Scam 1. So, Scam 1 has this cool out of bounds thing. It has enough forward collision for me to show it. So we're just gonna do the first part of this. Then we're gonna head to the part with that cat, which was the beginning RNG moment.
Oh God! There's a car
I got good cat RNG, but that doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna do a batter clip here. That didn't work. Very glitchy run. Yeah, this game is extremely glitchy. So Double D is now through. I have to run here, and there is a cat stored out of bounds because during the cutscene they decided to replace the cat with this cat, I think, but it wasn't necessary. They just kind of did it, and he's stored right here. So you can definitely easily get to him, and I can even stand on top of him. So yeah, floor collision ends right there. There's the cat again. So there's a few more minor glitches. Like, the weirdest glitch in this game comes from the cul-de-sac itself, and the rest of the glitches are in the cul-de-sac. For some reason, you can just walk through here and you're fine. I don't know why, but it doesn't have as much collision as you think it would. You can just like walk right through it. Now for the next minor glitch. Minor glitch is over by this fence. I keep going. Now it's a little more difficult than some of the others, except for flying glitch. And boom, Eddy just flies all the way over there for no reason. It's so weird. You can do it on this side too, but it's a lot harder. And they're bombed. So there is one more thing I do want to show off. And if I can get it, it would be cool. We're gonna line up at here. We're gonna go out of bounds in the cul-de-sac. If I can get him out of bounds, that is. So now Ed falls out of bounds. And it didn't work, so I'm going to try it one more time. But I do have a backup that can work for this. Alright, no. So the backup, well, it will crash the game. So this is the last glitch I could show off, but you can also shoot this bird if you really want to. I'm pretty bad at it. This won't crash the game, but it'll give you health, which is unnecessary here. So I'm gonna try pausing on the same time I enter it. Now it still thinks you're in the thing. No fight. No fight. So you can just kind of do this and I exited the cul-de-sac because it didn't really work the way I wanted it to, because I couldn't see. I'm gonna try again. And if I select yes, the game has crashed. So that is the last glitch I can show off. Just switch me off whenever you can. That was pretty fun to do. We still have quite a bit of time gap. So that is the end of the run and the glitch fest. So just switch me off whenever you can.
Alright, so thank you, CarterKirby, for doing that, for buying us some more time. Right now, we're about to switch over to Tempestral for restreaming, so this is going to be the last you see of me today. So, thank you guys for watching License-a-thon all throughout the weekend. I hope it's been great so far, and I hope we end with a bang. So with that said, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to let Tempestral take it over. See you guys next year.